It's the building that was opened the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Tennessee Titans. We've reached the halfway mark of the regular season. A lot of work left to do as we're away in Week 9. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Making some progress here. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ray.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. This play goes for 36. And it brings up an LA first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
380.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it sets up 2nd down. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 3rd down, Herbert escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. Dicker connects there. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Just kind of a confidence builder. That offense drives it down, special teams does their job, and now the defense is going to take the field with the lead.
The Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. We've set it down for him at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
1st and 10. It's Pollard. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ward in the pistol. Completed to his running back. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. He's got Ridley here on the slant. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
All right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there. They're looking for 6. Again, Ward going to the air. And he'll score! Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans finish off their opening drive. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Titans one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Returning it from the 4. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Play action now for Herbert. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
1st and 10 from the 41. Herbert now. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. couldn't get it to Arondé Gadsden II. And now it's second down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Second and 10 now, Herbert. Completed over the middle. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, third down.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Third down, give to Hampton. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Set. Go.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. Search pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-3 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They have second and pretty long here. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Running back, motioning right. Herbert now to throw on third. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kevin Winston with the INT.
The best defenses, you go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. First and 10 here. Ward escapes the pocket. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
They give on second to Pollard. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up third and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
What's going to throw here on third? And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
Their own 23-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Herbert now off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Now an inside give to Hampton. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
From the gun on third, it's Herbert. Johnson finds the football, complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Chargers.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Oh, he put everything he had and brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a second quarter lead. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers push their lead to 3. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Oh, he trucked that defender. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds.
Got it. Ready?
In the pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Get it.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Now on here for Pollard on second down. He was descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. That was Jamari Caldwell making the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He's running for it. Decent gain here, but short of the first. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. It's the Titans with a 4th and 2. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
On 4th down, Ward. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch, and they wind up turning it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Into a crowd and intercepted. Money Hooker has it.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. From the gun, it's Ward. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays where they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They'll throw on third and long. That's complete to Johnston, outright. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
First down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Shotgun give to Hampton. Room inside the 10. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers make it a 10-point ball game.
17-7.
The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's first and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready? Warrior 70.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Chased out to his right. That's low and bounces short of his man. Looking for Tyler Lockett on that play. So they're left facing third and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Here he is on third and long. And this is another incompletion. Tried getting it to Tyler Lockett. And now they're staring at fourth and long. Another punch brings Johnny Hecker back to the field. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Here's Herbert, first and 10. And the defender comes away with it.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Easy here with Pollard from the pistol. Across the 45 and still going. And he's going to get all the way up to the midfield stripe. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send us away. Fielded at the 7. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Get it!
Third quarter starts with a run by Pollard. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Stopped by Foye Oluokun.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Okay,
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
go! Ready?
Again, a run with Pollard. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Okay, ready? Buffalo 18! Stephanie! Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. Whew, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover, and that'll bring up 4th down. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
7 Pirates!
4th down, here's Ward. He's got it to his running back. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
50!
That's good for a Titans.
Warriors 70!
1st and 10 at the
Now Ward.
36-yard line.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go now!
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
60 Bobcat! Ready? 18 Cardinal, 8!
Ward setting the pass. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. They've got 1st down from the 31. Hampton gets the handoff. It's on the turn, ball's out, he lost it. But the Chargers were the first to get to that one, so it'll stay with them. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Well, that is not how you make the most of an opportunity when your defense gives you the football back. But the good news is, Brock, at least they get another shot.
Yeah, when you're running on the field, you feel the joy of that defense, right? They just got you a possession. They're giving you an opportunity. And thankfully,
Space on the right. He's got room. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers push their lead further to start the half. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers take a 3-possession lead. Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Titans take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. They're setting up the screen. It's Pollard. And he takes it forward to maybe the 23. Brought to the ground by Dante Jackson. Offense in the hurry up here.
Second and 8.
From the 23. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Ready?
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Ready?
To the air with Ward. Finds Pollard on the check down. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
It's 4th down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go.
They're going for this. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Incomplete.
A 50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
They'll go left side with Hampton. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Buys time, rolling right. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Well, that throw just got away from the quarterback a little bit. I'll tell you this. I do love the escapability. I mean, it is such a key in today's game of football, really at any level. Some tough circumstances, though, to try and complete that one down the field.
Putting a receiver in motion. On 3rd down, Herbert. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Go. Ready.
1st and 10, Herbert. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
All I'm hearing in my head is touchdown to check down, because it was said about a gazillion times in the NFL to me when you get in the red zone. It's not sack. Touchdown to check down. You can't take a sack on 1st down in the red zone.
21.
It's Hampton on 2nd. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Chargers with the football and a comfortable lead as they try to finish off this win.
380.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
Let's go. Set. Lion. Hey, go Lion. Set.
Herbert from the gun. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers put up even more points in a win. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers make it a 24-point ball game. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to take this return out of bounds.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Now.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
13, fight.
Ward in the pistol. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Here we go, Scott.
Ward's going to throw here on third. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him. Working quickly here.
A big loss on the play. Brings up fourth down.
Buffalo, go.
Desperation time here on fourth. He fires one deep down the middle. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First and 10. Here's Hampton. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
Ready? Wide end. Ready.
Again, it's Hampton. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Here's a nickel look by the Titans. Third down.
59. 80. Hey, ram. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers continue piling it on here in the fourth. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers continue piling on to this lead. The Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Titans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
Titans to the line now. First and 10.
Dragons, ready. Hut.
Gonna throw this one. Ward. Forced out to his right. Okonkwo brings it in. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Has him on a quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. He creates space to take that shot downfield.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
From the 46. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. On the move, past the 40. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. Offense up to the line fast.
5 yards on the play.
18.
Again, Ward going to the air. Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. Second down coming up.
Down. 19 Tiger. Ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chargers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
They'll toss it to Hampton. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You know, you call that toss play, it's almost like a challenge to cornerbacks, Kate. You're challenging their will and their want to. Can they get down there in time to make contact behind the line? In this case, well, challenge accepted and mission accomplished.
21. Baylor Tigers.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Chargers approaching win number 7 on the year. All right, here we go. Second down.
Set. Kappa. Set.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It can be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
Set. What is it?
On the counter, it's Hampton. And they stop him after he picks up about 5. That's going to bring up 4th down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Takes it in at the 21. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Hauled in by Lockett, right side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
Ward off the play fake. Chased out to his right. Trying to push it deep downfield. And he sure gave us all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The members tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
60 Bison.
Desperation time here. He's able to hit Ridley, complete. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
19. Here we go.
First down throw here for Ward. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Fits it through the middle. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Titans putting up points in a game decided. Here's Sly to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
Titans 14.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And no problem for the Chargers. They cover it up. And he works this to the 38 before going down. So they'll decline this and take the result. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. So the Chargers take this one on the road.